Hello and welcome to the new edition of Viking Media. We have an exciting game today for you with the Niles North Vikings versus the Glenbrook South Titans. My name is Mason Taylor.
And I'm Kyle Leopoldo.
The lineup for tonight's game. The non-starters are number 1, Kylie
For the
Gosek.
Glenbrook South High School lineup,
Number 6,
we
Sammy
have
Black.
Emma Alberg, Claudia Brown,
Elena
Ashley
Kazakis.
Carr,
Number
Alina
9,
Kopera,
Diana Walensky.
Ellen Eisenberg,
Number 13,
Hannah
Veronica
Aishu,
Barna. Number 15,
Kate Gregory,
Anna Escher.
Samantha
And
Clem,
now with the starters
Vanessa
for
Kuliga,
Glenbrook South
Abigail
Titans.
Mowinski,
Number 5,
Mary Julia
Elena
Notman,
Smith.
and Kendall Smith.
Number 8, Ashley Cox. Number 10, Vanessa
And the
Kennedy.
lineup for the Niles North girls volleyball team is Esma Ajanovic, Rain Calimutin, Ashley David, Lauren D. Souza, Samantha Fajardo, Olivia Grabovic, Lauren Hanks, Alexandra Heteganu, Catalina Lizu, Ruth Pasca, Justice Taylor, Emily Tran, Julia Vuvic, Veronica Walensky, and Kelly Zervos.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube at Now NN Viking Media. Matter of fact, on Friday we'll be interviewing an NFL player and former Viking alumni, Brett Novoselsky.
His jersey is portrayed outside the athletic gym.
Number 3, Julia Lucha. Number 4,
Now it's North girls volleyball team seems to be throwing candy into the audience. I kind of wish they kind of threw some up to me. Shout out to the Niles North Viking soccer team. They are 10-1 now. They'll be playing again on Tuesday. They're 10-1. They recently lost their first game
Yesterday
yesterday.
against New Trier.
We would now like you all to stand, face the flag. While we have two of our Niles North athletes, Rain and Franz, sing the national anthem.
We have Rain and Franz singing the national anthem for tonight.
Great job by Franz Jean-Paul and Rain as they sing the national anthem. Be sure to tune in on Monday for So the girls are gonna next Monday. Matter of fact, the girls are gonna have another game. They're dedicating this game to cancer. Be sure to tune in on now NN Viking Media. So Niles North recently had their homecoming dance this Saturday. Mason, did you go?
Yes, I did. I went with my friends. It was quite nice.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was probably leaving and going to my bed because it was really hot in the gym all night and everyone was sweating. Niles North starts with the ball.
Oh, and the
Oh.
setter with a great tip.
Point goes to Glenbrook South. Score is now 1-0.
We would like to apologize that we do not have a central camera today, ladies and gentlemen. There is currently senior pictures going on. You know them seniors, they gotta get their pictures.
Yep, which I have not done so.
Oh.
Julia Vuvek up to serve.
Into the net.
Score is now 2-0 Glenbrook South.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, the score is now 1-1.
Oh, 1-1, my
And
bad.
it seemed the setter had touched the net the first point. Vikings off to a rough
Ooh,
start.
and
right
ball
now.
goes right into the rafters. Point goes to Glenbrook South. Score is now 2-1.
Great pass by Ruth Pasca.
Oh!
Right between the gap.
Esma with the kill. Point is now 2-2.
Great execution by Esma.
Perfect hit. She now steps up to the line for the serve.
Oh, and Glenbrook South just hits it right back.
The return hit. Score is now 3-2.
Glenbrook South.
Number 11 with the serve. Beautiful, beautiful set. Oh, and a block made by Glenbrook South.
Looks like she was a little bit late on that approach.
Oh, a tip by the setter.
Oh, great tip by the setter of the Niles North Viking. Point goes to the Viking, score is 3-4.
Serving for the Vikings is number 3, Justice Taylor. Oh, number 1, my bad. Oh, a corner shot made by Glenbrook South.
Very good hit by the Glenbrook South hitters. Kendall Smith of Glenbrook South up to serve. Score is 3-5. Glenbrook South. Great deep shot by number 8 of the Vikings.
Alex. Point goes to the Vikings. And Lauren DeSouza steps up to the line.
Great save by the Viking. Oh, looked like a missed hit by Veronica. It's all right. That happens
Serving for the
sometimes.
Vikings is number 12, Kate Gregory.
Kate Gregory steps up to the line for Glenbrook South. Serves it over the net to Veronica. Olivia sets up. Veronica goes over the net and goes out of bounds. Point goes to Glenbrook South.
Gregory serving.
Number 3 going in for number 2 for the Vikings.
Olivia sets up outside.
Oh, and a great hit by number 8, tooling number 10 of GBS. Point goes to the Vikings. Score is now 5-7 GBS.
Number 4, Veronica Walensky.
Veronica Walensky up to serve.
Serves over the net. Float serve to middle back. Sets up middle back. Oh, and a hit by Veronica Walensky gets the Vikings a point. Score is now 7-6. Vikings closing in.
GBS Libero did a great job trying to read that hit, but unfortunately the ball went off the blocker's hand right where she was standing, originally standing. Oh, great serve by Veronica Walensky. A-C-E. Ace. Shout out to the Niles North Vikings varsity soccer team coming out here and supporting the girls varsity volleyball team. Point goes to GBS. Score is now 7-8. GBS still in the lead.
Float serve over the net goes to Ruth Pasca, the libero. Olivia sets up Esma on the outside.
Oh, and the set goes a little bit too far.
Almost hits the cameraman.
You gotta save that cameraman. You don't get all them good shots. Great serve by number 8 of GBS.
Oh,
GBS almost get that block.
just couldn't push it over. Point goes to the Vikings. Score is now 9-8.
Number 5, libero. Ruth Pasca up the serve. Good tip by Justice Taylor. GBS able to recover from it. Sending the ball back with the free ball.
Ooh.
Oh!
A
And the
GBS
tip is blocked by number 2 of the Vikings. GBS unable to recover from it. Point goes to the Vikings.
score is now all tied up at 9-9.
Great serve.
Oh.
Barely goes out. Point to GBS.
Number 14 up to serve for Glenbrook South. Goes to middle back, Veronica. Olivia sets it outside, Esma. Esma with the hit. Tipped over by the Titans. Olivia with another set. Miscommunication by Justice and Olivia there. Oh! And a hit by GBS.
Looked like the now North blockers were confused with the setter. Went up with the setter, leaving that middle hit wide open. Point is now 9-11. GBS.
Ball goes to middle back, Veronica. Nice pass, sets up Justice Taylor. Oh, and a hard hit driven out of bounds.
Oh, and it's a tip off the GBS middle blocker. Point goes to the Vikings. Score is now 10-11.
A few subs made by the Vikings.
Looks like number 3, the setter, coming back in. Oh, a great block by Esma and Justice Taylor. Point goes to the Vikings. Shout out to Caleb Leopoldo for keeping that court clean.
Oh, an ace serve made by number 3, the setter of Niles North, Julia Vuvic.
I'll bet you're gonna try and serve that spot again to see if it works again. Try to get the point off that ace again.
Oh, and it does! Another ace
Just as I
serve!
predicted, ladies and gentlemen, they call me a psychic. Or just an experienced volleyball player, whichever one works.
Probably the first one.
Psychic. Oh, serve goes out.
Point goes to the Titans. Vikings are actually in the lead right now. They are leading by 1. The score is 13-12.
Number 10 up the serve from GBS.
Serves Veronica Linsky.
Oh, and another block by Esma.
I believe that's her second of this set.
Number 11, Esma up to serve once again.
Score is now 14-12. Vikings in the lead. Beautiful serve made by Esma.
Point goes to the Vikings. 15-12 Vikings. The serve goes out. Point goes to GBS. A substitution for GBS. Number 8 going in for number 7.
And number 11 up to the line. Oh, block made by the Titans.
Good effort by Ruth trying to recover that ball after that block. GBS number 11 up to serve again. And the serve goes out. Point goes to the Vikings.
Score is now 15-14.
Number 1, Justice Taylor up to serve.
Sorry, score is 16-14. Justice Taylor with the float serve over to right back. Sets the middle, tips it over. Point goes to the Titans.
Smart move by the GBS middle, realizing that that middle area was open for most of the game, so she just tipped there and got the point.
High float serve made by the Titans.
Point goes to GBS after a failed attempt at a row shot from the Vikings. Good set.
A nice recovery made by the Titans.
Oh! Point goes to GBS as the setter may have mistimed that tip.
Sets up right side. Lauren gets blocked, but it's
Good
recovered.
recovery by the middle, number 8 of the Vikings.
GBS tries to run a slide, but Lauren recovers that. Sets middle back. Esma.
Oh, and
And ball goes soaring out. Score is now 18-16.
GBS. Tip by Veronica Walensky. Great tip. Point goes to the Vikings. 17-18. Lauren D'Souza up to serve for the Vikings.
A deep float gives some trouble for the Titans, but they recover. They hit the ball over. We set up outside as outside hits it over.
Oh.
A missed pass made by the Vikings. Point goes to GBS.
Score is now 17-19.
Serving for the Titans is number 12, Kate Gregory.
Point goes to the Vikings. It seems that serve went out.
Score is now 19-18. And serving for the Vikings is Veronica Walensky. Middle tips it, out of bounds. Point goes to the Vikings. It's all tied up at 19-19. It's a pretty close game tonight, Kyle.
Yep.
Another slide run by GBS.
Oh, great pass by number 5 of the GBS. Point goes to the Vikings. Score is now 20-19. Vikings in the lead.
And here's our sponsor from Athletico.
Some of the greatest comeback stories never show up in the sports section. At Athletico, our physical therapists help people overcome pain and discomfort and get back to doing the things they love to do. Start your comeback. Schedule your free injury screening today at athletico.com. Athletico Physical Therapy, better for every body.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Athletico, for sponsoring tonight's game.
Athletico has done a great job of sponsoring all our games throughout the year. Veronica Walensky up to serve.
And Esma with the tip straight down on the other side. Point goes to the Vikings. Score is now 21-19. A nice pass made by Ruth de Libero.
Oh, and a great hit by Esma once again, ladies and gentlemen. She is a powerhouse for the Vikings. Score is now 22-19. Vikings up 3, and GBS again with the timeout.
I believe this is the biggest lead for the Vikings tonight.
In case you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, the Vikings only have 2 people at or above 6 foot, which is Alexandra and Esma.
They're fairly a small team. Veronica steps up to the line for the Vikings. Great float serve. Out of bounds just by a little bit.
Point goes to GBS. Score is now 20-22. Vikings still in the lead. Great back set by the setter of the Niles North. Oh, and a great dig by Ruth. And Vikings able to recover from it. Middle tip. Oh! And a shank by Niles North. Point go to GBS. Score is now 21-22. Vikings still in the lead by 1.
Float serve to number 4, Veronica. Olivia, the setter, sets up right side, but the right side hits it right into the net. Point goes to GBS.
We are all tied up again, ladies and gentlemen. 22-22. Timeout by the Vikings. Now is the time for the Vikings to slow down, take a deep breath.
Very close game. Kyle, what do you think they're talking about down there in that timeout?
I think they're talking about that new Spider-Man video game that came out on PS4.
I want to get that game so bad. I might get it later this week. I hope so. "26 seconds left on the timeout.
Shout out to the amazing coach, Andre Shaw.
I like that man so much. I just love his hairstyle. The hairstyle is just so beautiful.
Great pass by the libero, Ruth.
Goes right on target. Esma with the hit.
Oh, and the Vikings able to come out with it. Score is now 23-22. What I think the Vikings are going to do, they're going to feed Esma as they realize that she is their best hitter at the moment. So they're just going to feed her until they win the match. Oh! Yahtzee! Point goes to the Vikings.
Ruth Pasca gets that lucky shot out of her serve. Score is now 24-22. One more point for the Vikings for them to win the set.
If I were the Vikings, I would set Esma right as soon as we get the ball.
Quick tempo. Here we go. Sets Esma, as we predicted. And a kill!
And the point going to the Vikings, ladies and gentlemen. What an exciting set we saw here, ladies and gentlemen.
Vikings take the set at 25-22. The two teams will now switch sides and play another.
Although this set may be over, there is still one more set to play for the Vikings. If they win this set, they get to go home. If they lose, they have to play one more after that to determine the winner of this game. Make sure to tune in on Friday as we are interviewing former NFL player and former alumni of the Vikings, Brett Novoselsky. And be sure to subscribe to our channel at NN Viking Media.
The scoreboard is now set back to 0-0 at the start of the second set.
GBS still showing some high spirits. Even though they lost that first set, they are trying to get their spirits up and try to take that second. Be sure to subscribe to our channel at NN Viking Media on YouTube. We are streaming live on YouTube at the moment.
We'll also be streaming again Monday
for the girls volleyball cancer game dedicated to childhood cancer. Be sure to tune in for our soccer games, ladies and gentlemen. The soccer team is 10-1. As of yesterday, they took a loss against New Trier.
The score was 1-0 for that game. Again, we apologize for not having a center camera right now. There are senior pictures happening behind us right at this moment.
What do you think GBS is saying at the moment right now, Mason?
Right now, I feel like they just need to get their communication better and find a way to put the ball down against Esma and Justice.
I think that the Vikings have some pretty solid hitters.
And blockers.
Although I do think that GBS does have a chance. They are keeping their spirits high right now. because the game is not over, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they're definitely keeping their spirits right now. If you look at them right now, it doesn't even look like they just lost the set.
The Viking spirits are also high as well. They have won the first set, so that brings up their confidence, giving them an edge up in that second set. Hopefully they can finish it in the second set and take the game. But ladies and gentlemen, this is volleyball. Anything can happen. Shout out to the girl in the stand with the light up shoes. Man, I need to get some of those shoes, man. A few seconds and we'll be heading back into the game, ladies and gentlemen, into the second set. The referee checking the lineups for the Vikings. And now GBS.
Ball goes to the Titans.
Again, be sure to subscribe to our channel at NN Viking Media. Number 9 for GBS up to serve.
Ball goes high into the rafters. Number 5 sends it over, almost touching the ceiling. Esma with the tip, recovered by the Titans, sends it to the outside hitter. Outside hitter tries to swing down line, sends it to Veronica Walensky, who sends the ball right back over.
And a great slide by the GBS.
For the viewers that don't know, Kyle, would you please explain the slide?
The slide is basically a fast back set toward the right side, otherwise known as a back shoot. Great pass by Esma.
Justice Taylor with the hard hit, driven all the way in the back. Point
I
goes
could
to the
barely
Vikings.
even see that ball go down. Great hit by Justice Taylor. Goes now 1-1. Esma up to serve, number 11.
Esma with the hard serve over. Ball goes out.
Point goes to the Vikings. I can tell these Vikings have been working on their serves. Number 11 for the Vikings, Esma up to serve. Oh, and the point goes to Niles North. Ace in GBS.
Score is now 3-1 with number 11, Esma up to serve. Hits the ball. A nice top over the net. GBS sends it to the right side, hits it over right to Esma. Esma gets it up. Julia Vuvik to center for Niles North, sets it to Lauren. Oh, and a block by Lauren, but it is recovered by GBS.
And a double block.
Boom, boom.
Firepower.
Point goes to the Vikings. Score is now 4-1.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, me and Mason love to have fun up here.
All the time.
Every
Easy
day.
serve goes over. Gives the Titans a little trouble, but they seem to recover. Sends the ball over with the hard hit. Julia sets up Lauren.
Oh, and a
with
tip by Lauren.
Recovered by the setter.
Free ball back over to the Vikings.
Over to Ruth, who sets it to the...
Oh, and it seems
a little altercation there.
GBS seemed to have touched the net. Point goes to the Vikings. Vikings up 4-1, 5-1, my apologies. The biggest lead of the night. Esma up to serve once again.
For the 4th time.
Oh, and the serve goes out.
We
Point
spoke too
GBS. Number 14 for GBS up to serve, Emma Almberg. And the serve goes out. Point Vikings.
Score is now 6-2.
Justice Taylor, number 1 of the Niles North Vikings, up to serve. Oh, and an ace by Justice Taylor. Point goes to the Vikings.
Score
Beautiful
is now
serve.
7-2.
Serving the seams of GBS. I think there was a little miscommunication there. One didn't know whether one other was going to get the ball. The ball
Timeout is
dropped.
called by GBS.
I think GBS is taking a little bit of time down there to make sure they realize that the game is not over. Score is only 7-2. They're only up. Vikings are only up by 5. They just need to take a deep breath.
For GBS to come back into this game, what do you think they need to accomplish?
I think that they just need to work on a little bit of communication. I feel like they're a great team. They're able to do everything that the Vikings are doing at the moment. It's just a matter of communication.
I also feel like they need to start realizing that Esma is a prime hitter for Niles North and start shutting her down.
Set seems to be a little low.
Oh,
Right into the net. Point goes to the Vikings. Score is now 8-2. My bad. 8-2. Justice Taylor up to serve once again.
and another ball into the net. Point goes to GBS. Score is now 8-3.
Shout out to our 9 viewers. Oh, seems like a double from the setter of the Niles North Vikings. Point goes to GBS. Score is now 8-4.
Of those 9 viewers, I'd like to give a shout out to 2 of them, which are my moms.
Hit goes out. Point goes to GBS. Score is now 8-5. Again, we'd like to apologize for not having a central camera as we are having senior pictures being taken right behind us. Point goes to the Vikings.
Score is now 9-5. Vikings leading by 4.
Vikings seem to be doing very well tonight. What do you think their greatest strength is right now, Mason?
I feel like they're great. Well, they've had many blocks throughout both sets, and I just feel like they're just pounding balls straight back down. What I think they could probably work on is probably getting the passes a little closer to the setter, which would make everything much easier.
I feel like they're just going to keep at what they're doing.
Spirits are high.
Oh, and a little miscommunication from GBS.
Nobody touches the ball. Point goes to the Vikings.
Substitution for GBS. Number 3 going in for number 14. Lauren D'Souza up to serve for the Vikings.
Goes to middle back.
Oh,
Ooh.
great recovery.
Great save. Oh.
Oh, and it goes in. Point goes to GBS. Great hit by number 5.
Right down the line.
Substitution for the Niles North Vikings. Point goes to the Vikings as the ball is hit right into the net. Score is now 12-6. Vikings up 6 with the biggest lead of the night. Substitution for GBS.
Veronica up to serve. Serves it over the net. Oh! Point goes to the Vikings with Veronica with the great serve.
That serve was a bullet.
Went right in between the seams, which means it went right between the two middle back and left back passers.
I feel like if GBS wants to get back into the game, they need to work on that
Communication for sure. Another miscommunication error by GBS. Oh! Niles North takes advantage of that, sets Esma, pounds it straight down, but it is recovered by the Titans. But they still end up with the point. Point goes to the Vikings. Score is now 14-6. Point goes to the Vikings. Score is 15-6. Shout out to the 3 people watching us right now. 2 of them are my moms. And the other one is Kyle's mom. So Niles North sets Esma, hits the ball out of bounds. Point goes to GBS.
Little. That pass a little too tight for Niles North setter, but she's able to recover. Oh, and a block for the Niles North Vikings.
Another block made by Esma. Esma and Alex in the front row are just unstoppable. Probably 2 of the tallest people on our team.
Looks like the Great Wall of Niles North.
Another block.
And a beautiful block. Oh, and there's a lift from GBS. Point goes to the Vikings. Timeout, GBS.
Esma with 2 blocks in a row. Quite impressive.
Now North up by 10, 17-7. I feel like now North keep doing what they're doing. They have this game in the bag.
They are leading by 10.
I think GBS just need to work on that communication. That they have a lot of.
That's killing them right now. A lot of communication errors, which probably cost them more than half of their points.
But it is volleyball. Anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen.
They could definitely change things around. Ruth serves it over. Justice Taylor sets an outside cat.
Oh.
Fails to commit. Point goes to GBS. Score is now 17-8. Beautiful pass. Sets up Justice Taylor. Esma with a great hit. Knocks a girl in the face. And point goes to the Vikings. Score is 18-8.
Shout out to Hakam
I
Yaya.
was just about to say that, Kyle.
Substitution for the Niles North Vikings. Number 3 back in to serve for the Vikings. Be sure to wear your yellow, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday to support cancer. The girls have been doing a great job this week selling t-shirts in support of childhood cancer.
Esma hits it out. Point goes to GBS. Score is 18-9. A few substitution made by GBS.
and a happy birthday given right to GBS off the serve.
A happy birthday is when one of the passers passes it too close over the net and the other team spikes it straight back down.
The ball is basically given as a present to their team. Spike it right back. Oh, and
reverse
Lauren
the name.
responds.
Ball hits the line judge. Hope he's okay. I don't know. We'll see. A tip made by the middle of the Titans. Veronica Lewinsky tips it back. Titans set outside, tips it again. Score is 19-10, a little reminder. A very long rally going on right now. Both teams fighting for this point. Big point. 19-20 is a big point. Oh, GBS takes the point. Score is 19-11.
GBS slowly coming back. As the Vikings are only up by 8 now.
Ball goes over to Ruth. The perfect pass to the setter. Setter sets justice, hits it, blocked by GBS. Score is 19-12. Ball goes over. Ace serve made by GBS.
Shout out
to the Titans.
Shout out to my boy Rustin Telebach and Hakam Yaya
In the stands right now, giving their support to the Vikings.
Timeout, GBS.
And here's a sponsor, Athletico.
Some of the greatest comeback stories never show up in the sports section. At Athletico, our physical therapists help people overcome pain and discomfort and get back to doing the things they love to do. Start your comeback. Schedule your free injury screening today at athletico.com. Athletico Physical Therapy, better for every body.
We'd like to thank Athletico for sponsoring our game and all of the games that the Niles North Vikings have played this year.
They've been a big support.
They're doing a great job at the Niles North.
Athletic program.
They're doing very well at the moment.
Esmo with the hit from
Back
the
row.
back row.
Oh, and the point goes to GBS. Ball touched the ceiling, went to the other side. Automatic point to GBS.
Score is 19-14. GBS closing the lead ever so slowly. Another point goes to GBS.
I feel like today the game is all about the serves. Good serve, bad pass, point.
Point for the other team.
Oh, serve right into the net.
Point goes to the Vikings. Score is 20-15. Vikings up by 5.
GBS might regret that. Easy going serve by Justice. Oh!
Point goes to the Vikings. Titans hit the ball into the net.
Right off of number 12's head for GBS.
Score is 21-15. Justice Taylor with the serve. Serves it to middle back. GBS setter sets it to the outside. Outside hits it out of bounds. Point goes to the Vikings. Score is 22-15.
Oh, great block by the middle.
Alex. And another block by Lauren. Seems to be a tipping game at the net.
Lift from the Viking. Point GBS.
Score is 22-16.
Vikings playing very aggressively today. Oh, and a great hit by GBS.
That was probably one of the best hits of the night. That ball went straight down 10-foot line.
Great execution by number 5.
Great job.
Number 12 of GBS up to serve. Score 22-17. Vikings up by 5.
Ball goes over the net, but out of bounds. Shout out to our cameraman down there who just got hit with the ball.
You know we love our cameramen. Can't be hurting them now.
I don't know his name, but shout out to him.
Oh, great block by number 8.
Alex.
Flies like a butterfly,
Stings like a bee.
Vikings need one more point to win this set and to win the game. Let's see if they can close it out now.
Score is 24-17.
Dun-dun.
Lauren with the pass.
Dun.
With the serve,
Oh.
my bad. Oh, point goes to GBS.
Well played by GBS. Point goes to GBS after the blockers seem to have disrupted the set.
Substitutions made by both teams right now.
Let's see if the Vikings can close it out. Score 24-18. Vikings up by 6. Well, it's volleyball, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens.
Ball goes over to Ruth. A missed pass, but Olivia gets it. Sets Esma.
Oh!
Veronica, my bad. But Veronica gets blocked. Point goes to GBS.
Great block by number 10 and number 5 of GBS. Great communication on that play. They both went up together. Blocked that ball. Point goes to GBS.
Number 11 serves the ball over. Goes to right back Veronica. Olivia sets it. Gets blocked, but Veronica covers it. GBS sets outside. Another hit.
Oh,
great
great
save
recovery by Esma.
Olivia sets up Veronica in the front row. Hits it over. GBS sets outside. Hits the
Oh, and
antenna.
it goes out. Point goes to the Vikings.
The
Great
Vikings
game.
have won.
Vikings have won the game, ladies and gentlemen. Great game. Great execution by both teams.
Thank you for joining us. This is Mason Ong Henriksen.
And Kyle Leopoldo.
And
We out.
Have a good night.